Good afternoon, good evening, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Week 7 MLA Baseball. My name, the Agent A. Some can call me the Michael A. And again, Week 7, Season 2, we are in the latter half of the regular season. Week 7, 8, 9, and 10, the last few games. And this a very big one in the American League, the New York Yankees versus the Houston Astros. And you see Farz is going to get the start for the Yanks, featuring a fastball, changeup, curve, knuckle, and one of the few with the fork. And I believe hers, velocity-wise, is one of the more quicker ones in the league. And we're going to see how they'll use in the knuckleball, too, as well. Speedy as well. But we're going to see how these Astros respond. Here we are, live from the stadium. The first pitch, 1-0, low. 2 games for the Yanks home. Next week will be their last game in the stadium of the season up against the Bo Sox before they go on the road for the last 2 games and face facing the Braves and the Mariners on the road. 1-2 to Jackson. The pitch. 1-2 is fouled off. 100 miles of heat. Yanks starting the lefty Farz, who has been their more, I would consider their ace. She has pitched in a lot of innings for the New York Yankees, and also has had her time up to bat here and there. But that one's a soft shot to right field under the glove of TJ, 1 away. And the starting lineup for the Houston Astros, the typical Astros: Jackson, first base; left field, it's Young Heavy; third base, DJ DG; at catcher, Tip-tastic DH, Striker Johnson; center field is Ken Jr., Archer, Revenant, and CJ Speed at the bottom of the lineup. A lot of power in this tip-build lineup, but they, interestingly so, only scored 1 run last game. The only 1-0 game this season, and one of the few 1-0 games in MLA in general. We'll check the records, of course, for that. I'm sure it's happened before. But here in the top of the first with 2 away, a pop-up for Young Heavy right into the glove, and Yanks, on good pace this inning.
1-1.
Curveball missed the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. DG, a strong left at bat. Was spinning in. Known for loud drives down that left field line. And, he's got a few in the stadium itself. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This matchup between the Astros and the Yankees, the only time in the regular season these 2 teams will face. So this is a very crucial one. If the Yankees are able to win this game, they would tie up the Astros record-wise 5-2 in the regular season standings. And swung on. That's down a left field line. Foul. Got Angela at third base today for the Yankees. Pitch. Swung on and another foul ball. 101 in the fastball. That one shot down the line. It's a base hit. And TJ can't glove it cleanly. Going to second is DG. And in safely is DJ DG. So up to bat will be the captain, Tip-tastic, the catcher. He sits in comfortably. Takes the pitch. Swung on, fouled away. 0-1. Tip-tastic and the Astros, number 1 in the American League, and have been dominant throughout the entire regular season. Knuckleball, have only 1 loss, and it's to the Atlanta Braves. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 strikes, runner on second, the cleanup hitter. The captain. They go low, 2-2 now. De Niro behind the dish for the Yanks. With a very, very fast infield today, might I add, for New York. 2 balls, 2 strikes to delivery. Strike out looking for the cap. And the Yanks make the Stros go quietly as we start the next inning of play. Bottom of the first, coming on up Farz with the K. 0-0 here in the stadium, and C-Lew is on the mound for the New York Yankees, for the Houston Astros. I'm about to mention the New York Yankees because he is a Yankee fan at the heart. He's one of those guys that, he was a, very vocal Yankee fan. Hasn't been a Yankee, of course. He's been an Atlanta Brave and now a Houston Astros. He's gotten his joy out of, getting the best of them, and they're right to HP 0-1. HP out in center field today. Came in starting off from left mostly on the corner fields, but has been doing good out in center. And now he's down in the count, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. C-Lew with a good pace. Tip-tast to call something inside. And gets the punch out. HP down looking. He's not in love with the call, but some would call that, most would call that hate at chest level. And up to bat is Dinero up next. The catcher of the Yanks. And Hyphen Dinero sends one left field. This one is gone. The Yankees take the lead 1-0 on a strong shot. Now you see it, now you don't. Completely lost that baseball on the first pitch. And my, oh my. Knew it off the bat. Everyone in the crowd did. 104 exit velocity. That's a souvenir in the bleachers. Up to bat is Sorcerer at the 3 slot. Here's the pitch. 0-1. No balls. 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Sorcerer sends one foul. 2. The ball's 2 strikes. Bottom of the first.
Ball.
And inside. 1-2.
1-2.
1-2. Driven out to right field. This one under the glove of Revenant. Sorcerer just missing out. And now the starting line for the New York Yankees. Center field is HP. Catcher Hyphen. Sorcerer is at shortstop. First base, finally, again, Colin Talbot. Third base, Angela. Second base is Mamba. And TJ is in right field. DH is Alex Jeter Rodriguez. And MJ Chills is out there in left field. MJ Chills, I believe, I'm going to have to do my research, but this is one of the few games he has started this season. And so we got 3, we got cousins out there.
That's a ball.
3 of them, actually.
1-1.
Ant, TJ, and MJ. And that one is in there, 2-1. And 2-1 on the way.
Nope.
It's 3-1 low. 3 balls, 1 strike. It's the power hitting Colin Talbot. That one is not a ball. So now has to batten down with a full count, 2 outs. 3-2 on the way. Swung on. It's a foul ball. Would have been ball 4. That slider from C-Lew. Filthy. Here's a 3-2. Swung down that line. Grabbed by DG. Slung to first in time. And the side retired. The first inning ends, but not before number 45 of the Yankees can't send one flying to left field. That one. See ya. And now up to bat, Striker Johnson, designated hitter for the Houston Tip-Bill Stros. Stros down 1-0, start the second inning, and they get a 101 fastball. They beat them out the dugout.
Ball.
1-1. Low. Yankees have been at the top of their vision, but not not for But I don't know. I'll be honest and blunt on this microphone and say not for maybe a lack of competition because the Mariners and the Sox have just been very far out of the picture, and that knuckleball is ruled a strike. Johnson doesn't like the call. It's the second strikeout for Farz today. A filthy punch out, and just oh wow, that looks just evil. Griffey up to bat. Pitch. Low 1-0.
1-0.
The National League, on the other end, has been a complete Western film duel in a baseball form because the Braves are the first seed in their division. Fouled it off 2-1 now. 4-2 is their record. The rest of the National League is tied up with 3 wins and 3 losses apiece.
3-1.
And down the line again, that's just going to be very interesting how it can play out to the end of the season because one side of the coin looks completely different than the other. And 3-1. Swung on from Junior, fouled away. 3-2 now. I imagine there's going to be a lot of retooling for teams as there is with any offseason, but yeah, there's got to be some real drawing board stuff for the Mariners and Sox. And shoots one out. It's a base hit. Single. 3-2. And was able to do something with it.
Oh, he's safe.
Listen, I'll be hitting in New York, that California, wherever we are in the world, I'll be hitting the diamond. So sometimes take it a play at a time. That's sent out to center field, a base hit. And it's Junior. I thought he was gonna be comfortable with staying at second, but Junior tried to push it to third. Did not work out. HP with a launch from center field to third base. What a play from the Yankees. And they're not exactly, to be honest, not exactly known for their defensive prowess. If there's not a pitcher going crazy, so again, a very nice play from the Yanks. No balls and 1 strike to Revenant with 1 runner on in the top of the second. Revenant fouls away the forkball. 0-2 now. Chance to end the inning, extend, or just, again, Revenant has to fight back down with 2 strikes and sends a foul ball away. A knuckleball would have been a strike if he didn't swing, so good on him. Farz set up the 0-2, the pitch. That one's outside, 1-2. Farz is unstoppable, the people say. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another fouled off attempt. Too close to call. That corner. Any corners in any baseball, I'm just seeing it. It's just too close to call. Don't just swing. Just swing just in case. Never trust these umpires. And that one's a ball. I've seen that called a strike before, firmly. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Revenant. Rocket foul off. And got for catcher protection. 2-2 now. On the way. Swing and a miss. The inning is over. After a good fight, Revenant is down on strikes. Sped him up after a bunch of off-speed pitches. Side retired. Yankees coming back up to bat. Bottom of the second starts off with Angela, the third base lady of the day, up to bat. Former New Orleans Dodger and Atlanta Brave. With Dodger this season, they traded for her, and it's ever since been, finding her way slowly and surely, getting hot again. 1-0, sent away foul. Known for her loud at bat. It's going to send something. Ooh, she waits on that one, 2-1. Sometimes, of course, pitchers can pick on her aggression. Showing the patience in the bottom of the second, up with the lead. Surprisingly, she didn't swing at that. And you didn't think she could do anything. It would have been a ground ball more likely than not. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's out center right field. Trailing is Junior to make the play. 1 away. And made a real sprint for that one. Mamba Ant up to bat in the bottom of the second. The Yankees last time around got things done with the small ball, and Ant was one of the few runs scored that day against the Dodgers, 2-0. He's one of their, few times, there's some no home runs hit for the team. And that one out to left field, trailing back is heavy. And then again, a Yankee just misses the wall. And 2 outs now, bottom of the second.
The right fielder, number 22.
TJ steps up to bat with 2 away in the bottom of the second. The pitch, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. He waits. 2-0.
2-0.
2-0 on the way. Swung on. 2-1. 2-1 on the way. TJ sends one. That was a scorching shot to the second baseman, but they're able to end that one. The side is retired. And the Yankees go quietly, slightly, 1-0 here in the top of the third. CJ Speed, the former New York Yankee, he used to be in the bullpen for the Yankees. Never, ever was a fielder for them. And got picked up by the Astros in season 2. One has a World Series ring with this team. Has World Series pitched minutes. That's a bunt. Lace down the line. Angela, throw to first, is in time. 1 away. It gets sent down now. Also, Speed has also been in the bullpen for the Stros, but of course not today. As Jackson winds up the bat in the top of the top of the third. And Jackson, his heroics have done the job for the Astros against the Braves before. I mentioned that because he had a game-winning home run essentially in the bottom of the fifth. A solo shot that helped Tippville continue to push on, keep a good lead, and only have 1 loss on the season. Every other team, at least 2 losses or more. And they only in Houston said these guys only have 1. Of course, right now it's still at the top of the third, still a lot to go. Half a game to go. Top of the third, fouls it off. And a full shot to center field. 2 away. Young Heavy steps up to the plate. Pitch. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch. Check swing, 0-2. The 0-2 is ready and on the way. Is it going to be the punch out? It is on the corners. Down on strikes is Young Heavy. The Yankees send the Stros going quiet. Gito Rodriguez chills and HP up the bat. And here comes the newest, pick up of the Yanks, DHing for the first time in his career. Pitch. And he swings, sends one to left field. It's back, trailing track. Whoa! Did he get it? No, he didn't. See ya. Now you see it. Now you don't. That ball far and gone. That is the first home run of that young man's career. Gito Rodriguez to left center. In his first pitch as a DH, he sends one flying away. The Yanks lead 2-0 against the Stros, and look how close Griffey got to retrieving that one there. MJ chills now in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. Tried to put down a bunt, 0-1. balls, 1 strike, the pitch. And Chills fouled off 0-2. MJ. The 0-2. And fastball he's able to make contact on and stay alive. No outs in the bottom of the 3rd, but a home run already given up. And MJ fighting at the plate. Running out in left today.
Ball.
He sits 1-2. Good patience from
1
the
ball, 2 strikes.
lead slugger. The 1-2.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. And missing.
Count is full.
3-2. Bottom of the 3rd, the pitch. And fouled away. Three-two. Chills is fighting at the plate. 2 strikes. It's a 3-2 now. It's not the only 3-2. Here. And he works a walk after being down 2 strikes. Made C-Lew pitch a lot there, and now up to bat is HP. Center fielder who struck out already. Throw to first, not in time. He is still safely in there. Houston has to really batten down the hatches. 1-0. No outs, a home run already surrendered, and a huge loud batter right here. Bottom 3, 1-1.
1-1.
HP, that one is to right field. Can it drop? Is it going to drop? It's going to go foul. I saw the most hilarious home run against in the last game. It was Mets and Braves, and that picked on the foul. Picked on the foul pole, and it just, man, I thought I was about to see another one of those. You know, or the thought of seeing another one of those. 1-2, and that one sent far, sent gone, left field. Now you see it, now you don't. HP to left field, and the Yanks lead 4-0. A 2-run shot. And you gotta wonder if they're gonna keep C-Lew in the game. And HP, who knows what it's like to have a big at bat for the team, has hit walk-off home run here in this stadium. That one was to dead center. That one's to left field. And making a souvenir. And they will indeed take C-Lew out of this ball game. Here and onto the mound is Agent Fox from Queens, New York. Let's see if he's going to be able to silence things as De Niro is up to bat. The pitch, 1-0.
That's a ball.
HP struck out earlier, sends a home run on his second at bat. De Niro swings and misses at the changeup, 1-1 and
1 ball, 1
inside.
strike.
See what he goes with now. De Niro fouls something off, 1-2. The 1-2 on the way. Ground ball. This one to CJ. Speed. 1 away. De Niro sprinting down the line. Sorcerer ready it up now. Up to the plate. Shaving his goatee. And here. And still in the bottom of the 3rd with 1 away. New pitcher for the Stros. And they get 1 out. Little by little, they get 1 strike. Go a long way. Sorcerer, swing and a miss, 0-2.
0-2.
A lot of folks, hoping that Sorcerer can get hot in this second half of the regular season. I mean, he's been a good at batter, good defender and whatnot.
1-2.
However, and so, he offensively, the numbers have dropped for him. Less home runs this season. Not to say he isn't getting on
Memphis got the
base,
ball.
but less home
2-2.
runs, more, slight bit more, just, I don't know, something out of his mechanics maybe. And now, ground ball over to the first baseman, his second out,
Now
and
batting,
sits him
number
down.
18.
Made a switch, used to be an outfielder, right field, center field, left field, but now is in the infield. Usually switches between shortstop, second, first, even third sometimes. 0-1. First, shortstop. Just like how this guy prefers first base. This is one of the first times he's played first base since the early, maybe first or second game. That's a shot out and a ground ball, and right again to Jackson. The Yankees put up 2 as their Alex Jeter Rodriguez gets his first shot, and HP gets another one of his own as well. 4-0 Yanks. Top of the fourth. DG up to bat. Has nothing for the changeup 0-1. Stros, I remind you folks, have
Nope, ball.
only one loss on the regular season and are known for coming back against teams.
Low,
It's top
ball.
of the fourth right now. 2-1 now, that pitch. Good clip from Farz. It came back against the Boston Red Sox after being down, and that's still one of, to me, their best wins of the regular season. Even despite the Sox, Sox were really up ahead, and that game looked out of reach. But the Stros
Now batting, the
pulled it up
catcher,
together and won 10-9. This is 4-0. So I'm just saying it's in their ballpark. It's a pop-up though, and they need to just put it together some better at bats. Farz gets the call. That's a strike. 0-1.
Here.
0-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout. That's the second strikeout for Tip today, and the fifth one for Farz through 4 innings. You see why the Yanks continue to go to her for the big game moments. Swung on, grabbed by Talbot. The side is retired. Astros silently, quietly into the night. 4-0 Yanks. 3 hits for both teams, no errors. The bottom of the fourth is starting off. My name is Agent A, and you're watching Actions Entertainment. Major League Action Season 2. Week 7 baseball. Week 7 of 10. 1-0. Those that don't know, the best 2 teams, the American and National League, will face in the first round of the playoffs, and then those 2 teams, whoever wins that, goes on to the World Series and takes each other on for that big trophy. 1-1 now. Angela sends one to right field. Revenant tracking off the wall, just missing a home run. She's going to get a sliding double. And what a shot. Again, just nearly getting that ball out of here. Just off the wall. And now it's Mamba Ann up to bat with a runner in scoring position. He's 0-1 today. Pitch from Fox. 0-1. A fun fact most people might not know, but Mamba Ann and Agent Fox once college classmates. Pitch. 0-1. Fox, a man of military background. Experience there. And gives him the discipline need be to compete how he needs to. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch. 2-1 sent. That's a ground ball. Throw to first. 1 away. And Fox now. TJ back up to bat. 0-1 as well. Pitch. Takes a changeup 0-1. Check second. The pitch. TJ a check swing
0-2.
at a slider. Fox doing good out of the bullpen. With 2 strikes, the pitch now to TJ, sending one far, deep out, left field. This one is gone. See ya. Another home run for the Yankees. It's 6-0. And TJ with, oh man, and he is not being the most humble about it now, is he? Doesn't need to be either. The Yanks dominating the #1 seed in the American League. And this is exactly how you wanted to draw it up. And look at him, just proud of his work. They stick with Fox. Up to bat is Gito Rodriguez, who has already hit 1 dinger today.
1-0.
He sits now. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch, 2-0.
Ball.
Pitch on the way. Swung on. That is a shot to first base. Can't get them all. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 17.
Up to bat again is MJ Chills. The youngest cousin of TJ and Mamba Ann. Well, not cousin. Yeah, I guess it's cousin. The younger brother of TJ. And Mamba Ann being the oldest cousin of the 2 of them, TJ and MJ. Their other cousin, CJ, plays for the Stros at shortstop. Bottom of the 4th, 2 strikes now to Chills. Pitch. Oh, and that got him. Fox not wanting to do that with 2 strikes, losing the slider, and now HP is up to bat again with a runner on base. He's 1 for 2 today with a strikeout and a home run. That one's to left, but caught by speed on a line drive. TJ with a 2-run shot, and the Yankees continue to add on. It's 6-0 here to start the top of the 5th. Farz is still up and on the mound. Pitch. And 0-1. Swung on, fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That another strikeout for Farz. It's her 6th of the day.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tristan.
6 strikeouts through 5 innings. Archer up to bat. Archer, having faced this Yankees team in the World Series when he was a Washington National. Nationals became the Seattle Mariners this season. And so he knows what it's like to get something against them. The 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes, the 0-2. Swung on and fouled away. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. It's American League duel. Swung on and fouled. Okay. Pitch. Archer trying to he is trying to catch up to Farz. We're going to have the pitch count just a bit. She's got 66 on the night. And now she misses the zone, 1-2. The 1-2.
2-2.
Listen again, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High, 2-2. 2-2. Swung on and missed. A strikeout. And down on strikes. That's the 7th strikeout for Farz today.
22.
That is a lot of strikeouts. Grabbing it up to bat. Pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Firmly in there, 0-1. Astros, this is a huge inning for them. And a broken bat. Farz, to who better to catch it? The Yankees retire the side. Bottom of the fifth is getting ready to get started as the Yanks. Revenant shatters the bat. Dang. Oh, that's a weapon. That's a lethal weapon to somebody, to a vampire or two.
For the Yankees.
De Niro is up. He's 1 for 2 today with a solo shot. Let's see what he can do here at the start off against Fox, still on the mound.
Nope,
No,
ball.
missing the zone.
1 ball, no strikes. Wood!
1-1. 1 ball, 1
1 and
strike.
1. Ball.
And that was a sinker missing, 2 and 1. Two-inning pitch. Swung, snagged by DG. Line drive caught. De Niro showing the emotion. Not happy with that one as Sorcerer up to bat next. Pitch.
That's
1-0. One ball, no strikes. 1. 0 for 2 on the day. Bottom of the fifth. The 1-1. Swung out to center field. And it's a base hit. He gets a single on the day. Junior almost got to it, but it drops in time with 1 out. Yankees have been getting their home runs in 2s. Is this another one of them? That one, left field, base hit. They're going to get another runner on. Runners on first and second. 1 away. Up to bat is Angela. And Fox is going to get taken out of the game for Chocolate. 1 out here. Angela's 1 for 2. Pitch.
ball.
Misses 1-0. That's a double on the day. Chocolate trying to keep this score where it
No,
is
that missed. That's a ball.
to even give the Astros the slightest bit of a chance in this upcoming 6th inning. 2-0. Angela. So some might call that paint there. 2-1. Chocolate. This is a rare scenario. I have to tell everybody 3-1, where a married couple is the pitcher and catcher. So, of course, you know, Chocolate and Tiptastic behind the dish are married. But I hope that married couple can get everything ready because bases are loaded. You know, everything calmed down. Bases are loaded for Mamba Ant. Double play still in effect for the Astros. It has been. And now, with 1 away, Mamba Ant swings at the first pitch. Aggression. Showing way too much aggression, I think. Let Chocolate find the zone. 0-1. It's 0-2 now. Max Goldie in the bullpen for the Tipville crew. The Yankees not being conservative with their at-bat here. And Mamba Ant, a 3-strike at-bat. And just not a good baseball from a viewing standpoint. Up to bat is TJ, who has a huge opportunity still with all runners on, bases loaded. Bottom of the fifth, 2 away. 0-1. Chocolate can also mute the Yankees, and they just go quietly, leaving 3 runners stranded. The 0-1. TJ sends one foul, and the Astros exactly can do just that. They can get out of this inning with minimal damage. The pitch swung, fouled. The 0-2 on the way. TJ, another foul ball. You gotta wonder what's next here. A lot of fastballs. The 0-2. Swung on a changeup that time. TJ tried to stay back on it. Stays alive. The 0-2. Forkball swung on and missed. Bases have been loaded for a little bit now. As TJ tries to find the mechanic that works, and he cannot. Swing and a miss. The Yankees leave bases loaded in the bottom of the 5th. We're going to the top of the 6th, where the Yanks can put this one away, or the Stros can come back. They have a 6-0 deficit to climb back from. CJ Speed, the former Yankee, is on the mound, is up on the batter's box. Farz 0-1. Holly and Alyssa are in the bullpen, getting ready just in case things get ugly for the Yanks. And CJ Speed fouls that knuckleball off 0-2. Farz, no balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, swung on. That one's to right field under the glove of TJ. What do you know? Hey, cousin. First out of the 6th inning. Yanks very close to putting the Stros team away for their 2nd loss of the season and the Yanks' 5th win of their tour. The pitch.
No, that
High. Misses. 1-0. The 1-0 on the way. Swung on out to right field. That's how it can start for the Astros, one at a time. They throw it up to second. And, wow, Jackson stays at first. So, you know, former Yankees manager and commentator Joe Girardi mentioned how the right and left field lines in Yankee Stadium, you know, you really got to be sure if you want to push for 2 on those. Because you might think you can get a double, then you get thrown out. It's not the biggest ballpark in the world, as folks would like to not let you forget. 1-0. And into the outfield. Again, this is how it starts. He throws. And no, again, TJ. Another long-distance throw. Destroys the Astros' momentum. 2 outs. This could have been runners on 1st and 3rd. I don't know why they sent Jackson anyway. And now, instead of runners on 1st and 2nd, or 1st and 3rd, it is still just runner on 1st, 2 away, top of the 6th, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, pitch, swung on, and 0-2 now. The 0-2, 2 outs, top of the 6th, 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can Farz end this game? The 1-2 on the way. Here it comes. Swung on and fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on left, gone, and fouled. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Sent foul, 1-2. The 1-2. Swing, miss, strikeout, Yanks win. It's a shutout in the Astros' 2nd loss of the season. Farz with maybe one of the best, if not the best, single pitcher outings in the MLA this season. She is the sole winner of the day with an array of strikeouts to her name. What a game this was for the Yanks and their long ball. 8 strikeouts for Farz, pitching a complete game shutout, giving up 5 hits, but again, no runs. 8 strikeouts. That is beautiful. That is amazing. It's an amazing clip there. As well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it from me today. The Stros and Yanks had a fun one, and well, again, I appreciate everyone for watching. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with me. I appreciate that. From Actions Entertainment, from MLA Baseball, we will see you later. The next game for the Yankees is against the Sox here in the stadium. Next one for the Astros is back in Tippville, USA Stadium against the Rockies. I'll see you then.